I'm going to show you how you can create A+ content to promote your self-published book on Amazon. This is an example of what we will be creating. To help you market your book better, you're going to start here with Kindle Direct Publishing's page and click on the Marketing tab, and we're going to create some A+ content for your book. So you can read this information over here, and when you're ready to get started, you will choose your marketplace, and then you're going to click on Manage A+ Content. On Amazon, I searched for mystery books for kids because that's what my book is, and I wanted to kind of see what was happening out there. Now, this one came up as the #1 bestseller in pirate books, but what I want to do is look at the A+ content, and the first one I checked actually had some. You may have to look for it, but what you do is you scroll down and you'll see this. It says from the publisher. So you see this is one of the ones that they created. So that was one of the options. Here's another one and another one. This one looks like it has the little thumbnails at the bottom that you can scroll through. So all of these are different options. Looks like they added a good many to their book. Okay, now you can do one of two things. You can go ahead and put in your ASIN for your book here, or you can just click Start Creating A+ Content. And from here, you're going to enter the information requested, and then you're going to click on Add Module. Now, this will show you the different things you can have underneath your book listing. So this will be down at the bottom. If you want to look through Amazon, you can see examples of this. But so this will give you the sizing and the information that you need, and you can just pick one that you like. I think I wanted to do this one right here with the 4 images. So I'm going to have 4 different images from inside of the book. So if you click on that one, it will show you the sizes you need to create in Canva. So these are in pixels. So now I'm going to head over to Canva and show you how to create pictures or edit photos from inside of your book in Canva. Now the A+ content showed us what size we need each of those pictures to be. So in Canva, you can go to Create a Design and then go down to this custom size. And mine was 220 by 220 pixels. So I'm going to do that and then click on Create New Design. So I have already uploaded some of my images over here. To do that, you're going to click Upload Media and then find your images. Most likely you have these already on your computer if you've already published your book with Kindle Direct Publishing. And you must publish your book first before you can create this content. So what I did was I found my images I had scanned in for my book, brought them over into Canva. This is one that I've already edited, but you'll see if I were to click on this one to bring it over, this is how it looks. So what I'm going to do first is crop the image because I want to get rid of the white space, because whenever you scan it in, my image didn't fill up the whole screen, so it left that little bit of white down there. So once it's cropped, because this one is an 8.5 by 8.5 book, it's pretty square already. So I'm just going to fill up that box with my image, and I want to make sure there's no white space showing. All right, so we've got our image in there, and then you'll just do that for all of the others that you have. You can do one of two things. You can do add a page and just keep going from here, or you can go back up and do create new design for them all. But when it comes time to save, I'm going to save them one at a time. So for instance, I'll go up here to share. I'm going to scroll to download. I'm going to save it as a PNG, and then I'm going to select not all 3 pages, but I just want to do this first one. So I'm going to do page 1, done, and then download that. And I'm going to do it like that each time. So I'll choose the page I want and download it and save it each time separately. Now back over on Amazon, you're going to add those photos right here. So I went ahead and just put Mystery on the Farm here. And then I'm going to click to add the image. And because my image is in a file, I'm going to click here and select the file. So I went ahead and labeled mine pictures 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to open it here, and then here it says describe the image for customers using alt text is probably what they want to do. So I'm going to put little girl and her grandparents in front of the family farmhouse. All right, and then you can click add. And there it is. Now you edit your headline text, what you want this, what it to say for that photo, and then you're going to enter your body text for that. So here is my first attempt at A+ content. I have all of my photos, and then I have descriptions underneath the photos here, and then also information about each one here. Now you can get fancy, you can add bullet points, you can do italics and bold and all of those great things. You can also add another module if you would like. And I did see this right here where you can click to preview. So I'm going to do that. And this should show me what it will look like on the page, on desktop and then on mobile. So desktop, Mystery on the Farm. Let's look I will definitely double check everything for any misprints, but this definitely does a good job of showing you the photos and then information. I just kind of summed up the storyline a little bit as we went through the photos, and then I'm going to click mobile to see how it looks differently. A lot of people do purchase by their phone, as you probably do as well. So you want to make sure that things still look pretty decent, when they look at it on mobile. But I think it looks pretty good. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to add more content or I might just stick with this for now. Now we're going to hook up our book. So I found my book on Amazon, and you're going to go down here, and if you see ASIN, you're going to copy that number, but I don't have that for mine. So I'm going to copy this ISBN right here. So now I'm going to click up here. I just scrolled up from where I was and apply the ASIN. So this is where it says you can scroll down here, search for ASIN. So I'm going to put in, let me see first, the number that I copied and see what happens. Yep, there it brought it up. All right, so there it is right here. And then I'm going to click on Apply Content. All right, and then it has been applied. So I think it's probably active. So I'm going to click up here for Next, Review, and Submit. And then it's going to show me, I'm going to verify everything. That's the way you want it to be. Submit for approval. And it says it can take up to 7 business days for it to be reviewed, and if approved, up to 24 hours for it to appear in the detail page after it's published. If your content's not approved, you will be notified of the reason. And I'm going to click Submit for approval. And as always, I will have my fingers crossed until I hear something from them. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment. If this was helpful, subscribe to the channel and share it for anyone else you think that this may be helpful to. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.